You can tell a lot about a franchise for how long it is around. On October 2nd of this year of 2025, Charlie Brown and Company have been around for 75 years. 75 years. Think about that. 75 years of the round headed kid. 75 years of you blockhead. 75 years of I can't stand it. 75 years of Lucy pulling the football from Charlie Brown. And when she finally decides to let him kick it, breaks one of her bones. 75 years of AUG! 75 years of Snoopy lying on top of his doghouse because he's claustrophobic. 75 years of Schroeder sitting on the floor playing a child's piano. 75 years of Pigpen collecting dust and not being able to stay clean for no longer than 10 seconds. 75 years of Peppermint Patty finding every excuse to call Chuck a sly dog. 75 years of security blankets. 75 years of a whole bunch of kids being the primary focus of a comic strip. 75 years of parents who are never seen but are only heard by a flugelhorn. 75 years of a t-shirt, whether it be yellow or red, with a zigzagging black stripe across. 75 years of a young boy who was created by the author with a destiny to fail because failure is funny. 75 years of being a pitcher for your kid's childhood baseball team and being the worst pitcher ever, only winning one game. This is Charlie Brown and the saga of the Peanuts. This is them. And while many of us have never been around for the entire 75 years this series has been around, it is just wonderful to see that the Peanuts Worldwide LLC is still going strong. Sure, the animated specials aren't on regular TV anymore, they're on Apple, but they still play. Sure, there's a museum in Southern California, and it caters to all the fans. And sure, these timeless designs, whether they be on paperback, in newspapers, in comic strips, in hardback covers, or in 3D, and haven't changed a bit, except a few minor things here or there. It's still the story of a whole bunch of kids, no parents around, and all they do in their time. And everybody loves them. New, current, old, and ancient. And while the creator of this series didn't get to see 25 years of this series, he was there every day for 50 years of his life to make sure somebody was there to laugh or cry or see norms broken or challenge authority. He never got to see it transition to the boundaries that it broke, or all the boundaries that it broke. Sure, he saw some, but not all of them. And while many of us who grew up with these beloved, timeless characters and think to ourselves, how do we become a little piece of this? And to the few of us who actually made ourselves as a little piece of this, all I can say is, I hope it's around for at least another 25 years. That way, I can say that I was there when this series made 100 years. I would ask all of you what your favorite moment is from this series of Peanuts and Charlie Brown flicks and stories and comic books and video games and whatnot. You couldn't even tell me one. You couldn't tell me a few. You would probably take forever telling me all of them. All I know is that this wonderful series has been around for 75 years. And it's still going strong. Imagine how strong it'll be on the centennial.